Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I really fancied doing a modern kind of Hollywood classic look. So if that's something you're interested in, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start with the hair first, and I'm going to kind of curl it the same way I always do with my straighteners. But this time I'm going to give myself a real deep set parting, and also I'm going to curl it towards my face, whereas usually I curl it away from my face, just to give a bit more of that kind of Hollywood feel to it. So that is what I'm going to do first. I'm not going to brush it out, I'm going to wait until after I've done makeup to brush it out, just to let the curls set in place. So I'm just going to split the hair in half first. Like I said, I'm just using my hair straighteners as always, but the difference this time is I'm going to curl the other direction. So usually when I curl my hair, I grab it and I twist this way, so it's away from the head. I'm going to twist it towards my head this way to give a different style curl. That's the only difference, everything else will still be the same. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to go with the Hint Beauty Conceal and Light. I'm going to use this as my concealer and also my foundation. Just going in with a buffing brush. Okay, I'm going to do some highlighter next. I'm going to take the Lily Lolo Rose highlighter and give my skin a nice glow. I'm not going to go with bronze or anything, I'm just going to go in with highlighter and blusher on the skin. And for blush, I'm going in with Lily Lolo's Coralista blusher, but I'm going to pop it quite high up on the cheekbone just to give it a bit more lifted feel to the face. Like I said, it's a bit more of a modern, probably a modern version of the classic Hollywood look. For brows, going in my ABH palette as always, and just filling them in the way I usually like to fill them in. Going in as always with the Lily Lolo eye primer just to prep and prime the eyes. I'm going to go in with the Ether Beauty Rose Quartz palette for the eyes today. I'm going to start off with the shade Aphrodite and just use this to kind of define my crease area. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use a pencil brush to begin with and then a blending brush just to soften it. So I have a pencil brush here, picking up some of Aphrodite. I'm going to start using this just to define the crease area. I'm not going to do a cut crease, but I'm just going to do a very subtle version of a cut crease. Just want some definition, and like I said, I will go blend this out. So I'm going just above the crease and just following kind of my natural shape. But obviously I've got uneven eyes, so I do want to kind of make sure they match to a degree. Okay, I'm going to go with Sandstone with a slightly fluffier brush just to kind of soften and blend out what I've just done. Going in with a smaller, flatter brush, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Stardust now. And I'm going to use this to highlight the brow bone, but also pop along the lid and kind of define that crease a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not going for a full cut crease. It's going to be a bit more of a softer version, but it's just going to help define that lid space a bit more and brighten as well. little bit in this little corner here. And as I said, I am going to use it to highlight the brow bone a little bit. And then finally with the eyes, I'm going to add a winged liner, but I'm going to use shadow for this to get a softer appearance. So I'm going to take the shade Grounding from the same palette on my angled brush, which I use for my eyebrows. I'm not going to bring it too far out either. Something like that. You can see the grey just gives it that bit more softer feel to it. I'm also using a shadow, it's just a bit softer, and I find it easier with a shadow as well. I'm not bringing it all the way across, it kind of stops just here, it's just more on the outer portion. Just going to layer up the lashes with some of the Ilia Limitless mascara as always, and then we can move on to the lips. So onto lips, I'm going to take the Benecos lip liner in red to begin with. Now usually I'd go in my 100% Pure Blood Orange lipstick, but I want a slightly more of a pinky red, so I'm actually going to take Colourpop's Velvet Blur in Solo, because it gives that bit more of that pink tone to the lipstick. Okay, so that's this makeup portion done for this look. Now I'm going to move back to my hair, and all I'm going to do is just kind of brush it out slightly, might give it a bit of a shake at the roots, and that's kind of this look done. And so I'm actually going to take a little clip and just clip back the fringe part ever so slightly. Is this look complete? So like I said, it's just a bit of a more of a modern take on a Hollywood classic look. I really like how it turned out. I hope you do too. Leave any requests for future videos down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.